One of the biggest changes I've noticed over the last 38 days has nothing to do with strength, conditioning, or aesthetics. It's how filming myself every day has completely changed my relationship with discipline. Not in a dramatic way, but in a very real, very honest one. What's up? Welcome to day 38. When I started this, I was uploading, like, I didn't, my goal for uploading daily is not because I wanted views or because I thought people were watching. I did it because I knew something simple. It's a lot harder to lie to yourself when the camera is on. And over time, that's changed how I approach discipline altogether. Filming yourself removes a few things instantly. It removes selective memory, quote unquote, I basically did it, and quiet shortcuts. When there's footage, there's no debating what happened. You either showed up or you didn't. You either finished the reps or you stopped early. And there's something incredibly grounding about that. Before this, discipline felt like motivation management, trying to feel ready, trying to feel fired up, trying to feel like today is the day. I was deep in the analysis paralysis. But filming shifted that completely. It turned discipline into honesty. Just a clear record of what actually happened. It's not a punishment, it's not a pressure or anything. You're just journaling and documenting the journey. And once that record exists, excuses stop being useful or feeling useful. And this I think this makes progress feel slower, but I would say it makes it feel more realer. And here's the interesting part. It it makes progress feel slower because you see every bad rep, every form breakdown, every day you felt average, or even editing mistakes you've made, or I could have edited this better, especially if you're uploading daily as well to YouTube. And it's like there's no like highlight reel effect, but what you gain instead is something better: trust. You start trusting that when you say I showed up today, it's actually true because you have video proof. And it's a way of committing, without performing. Like, it's not about performing for people. Most days very few people see these videos, but I think that's almost the point. It's public enough to create accountability, but quiet enough to stay honest. You know, not trying to get approvals from anyone or anything. I'm just documenting reality, or my reality. And I think that helps keep a very different but positive relationship with discipline. And if you apply this beyond fitness, I think this applies way beyond fitness. Think about if you document your work, track your habits, because as I say, if you don't track it, you can't improve something you don't track. If you write down what you actually did, you remove the emotional fog, you stop arguing with yourself, and you start working with facts. And facts are calm. Facts are not emotional. Facts don't judge. They just tell the truth. And there's a book, Show Your Work, that I read that helped me for this journey as well. Really talking about people want to see the journey. So document your work. It may help somebody who's also on a similar journey. And so just looking back, if you think about it, if you're out there and you're struggling with consistency or a habit of anything, I'm not saying you need to upload videos, but I'd say consider documenting something, anything, for yourself, whether it's a notebook, a checklist, a private log, a private blog, a public blog, private tweets, whatever the case may be, because once there's a record, that discipline stops being about willpower and it starts being about alignment. So, just to wrap up here, as I'm finishing up my last exercise, the squats, that'll be day 38 done. Filming did make me more motivated. It made me more honest. And yeah, see you tomorrow for day 39.